crafty cuties. I hope you ladies and gentlemen are doing well today. I'm going to do a art journal flip through because I have a few new pages since the last time I shared it with you. And yeah, so let's get right in. We recently went to a camp where we stayed and had a memorial for my husband's grandma who passed away. And this was one of the crafty items that I brought. There was no Wi-Fi there. We were out like in the middle of nowhere. It was really, really nice, but I'm totally not used to it being that quiet. So I was happy that I brought my art journal because I do get a little anxious when I'm around, you know, a bunch of people that I don't know. And a bunch of my husband's family was there who I had never met. But it was really awesome, and I really was loving being able to meet more of his family. So in the meantime, when I was at home, or not home, but our camp room, I started this page right here because I brought some of my stamps and I was just not loving it. So I left it, and I can always go back later and add something to this page. But I did have a little sticker that said road trip, and I went ahead and stamped the date that we were there, that we arrived. And I may actually just write on this page and do some journaling. So anyways, I just loved that sticker, and so this is definitely a random page, but I will fix that later. And since I wasn't feeling it, I just moved to the next page, which was this right here. I had brought some of my washi tapes that I was really wanting to use for a while, and I just came up with this. I just put the washi tape out on the page like so. I have a little journaling card that I also washi taped, and then on the back I did some journaling. I wrote about the trip and everything. And then over here I just layered some embellishments, and this is a frame that I had been wanting to use for a while, so I was like, I'm gonna use it on one of my own projects. And this right here is probably my favorite washi tape. It is so pretty. It's from this little shop called Collage in Portland, and I have never figured out the brand name or anything like that, but I love it. So I put it at the top, and it was perfect because there were a ton of deer at this camp, and so I just thought that was so perfect to kind of document the time that we were there. Now, I don't always do a lot of writing or journaling in my art journal, but I felt like it, so I just wrote a little bit about our time, and then I did another page. So I brought this mermaid stamp because I really enjoy coloring it, and I thought I may get to using it. For the background, I just used watercolors and some of my Delusion spray, just a little bit. And yeah, I just basically painted on some waves, I guess. And I had a stamp for the bubbles, and I used some glossy accents on top there. You can kind of see that. And then down here, I actually used some real sand, and I just used a little bit of Mod Podge, and then I put sand on top. And then I just colored the little mermaid up with some of my Zig real brush markers. I had to think about that for a minute. And I had a lot of fun with this page. I really did. So this was the next piece that I did, and I loved this. This was the most relaxing thing that I've done in a long time, really. I just started out with a little circle, and I just kept adding on, and this is what I came up with. I wasn't gonna color it in at first. I just had drawn it out in black, but I really love using my Zig Real Brush markers. I will say I don't feel like they blend very well on this paper at all, but I actually liked that look on this page. I didn't mind it at all, so you can see I was attempting to blend the colors, and if you haven't used these markers before, these type of markers blend so easy. So definitely it's the paper, because if you were using the right type of paper, it wouldn't look all patchy like that. But again, I didn't mind it, and I just had a lot of fun doing this page here. So I'm actually in the middle of kind of redecorating our bedroom, and I am painting a pretty big piece that has something similar. So this was kind of nice because it was kind of like practice and gave me an idea of what shapes and things I enjoyed doing. So yeah, had a lot of fun doing that. And you guys, this is so easy. I know a lot of you sometimes say that you can't do certain projects, like, oh, Danielle, I forget your last name, but you comment on my videos all the time. You are so sweet and so nice to always comment, but you always say you can't do certain things. But girlfriend, if I can do this stuff, you can. Honestly, like, I know that I'm crafty and I do a lot of projects that I share with you guys, but I don't feel like I'm that good at it. I mean, I don't know, I just, you know, I just practice a lot, that's all. And either way, it's more about the experience than the outcome, I think. So something like this, all I was doing was doodling. I looked on Pinterest and I looked up some mandalas that I liked, and it kind of gave me some direction for where to go. And then I just went with it. I was like, you know, I don't know what I was just about to say there. But anyways, yeah, I just went with it. So I think that is all. Yep, this page, oh, I just wanted to test out a washi tape that I just got from Target. Oh my gosh, so cute, right? But so that's everything. I did most of those on my camping trip. I didn't finish this one there, but I started it. And I definitely recommend bringing some crafty things on your vacations if you're going. I spent majority of the time with my family, but I just crafted like in the mornings because I woke up really early just because I wasn't really used to the bed. And so it was so nice to have a little project to do to start off the day. And honestly, starting the day off with something that you love just makes such a difference, you guys. So that's all I have to share with you guys. We are getting so close to 4,000 crafty cuties. Never in my mind did I think that we would be growing into such a big family so quickly. I appreciate you guys so, so much. I think about you guys all the time. I care for you and I love talking to you. My favorite thing is to chat with you guys over on Instagram. You know, if you follow me on Instagram and you want to chat, feel free to send me a direct message. I am more than happy to chat. I love chatting. That sounded weird. I'm more than happy to chat. I guess what I'm trying to say is I respond. I do use Instagram and I use Facebook Messenger when I have it on my phone, but sometimes I run out of space and I have to delete that app. But those are two of the places where it's easy for me to continually have a conversation with you guys. So if you ever have a question or anything like that, please feel free to send me a message on either of those. Of course, I will always try to respond to comments, but I know that I don't get to all the comments, and it's just a lot easier for me to respond on Instagram and Facebook. I do want to get better about responding to all the comments. I read them all, and I always said I would be someone who responds to all of them, but it is actually a lot of work to do so, and you know, I'm just not very good at it. So anyways, guys, that's all. I appreciate you and I love you so much, and thanks for watching. If you want to see an art journal process video, give this video a thumbs up and I will do one for you on my next layout. All right, love you guys, bye.